Hello everyone, welcome to another Peteman Reviews. Today we've got Trasnfromers Generation 1 Rewind. This particular release is the original version of him, and he's a little bit loose and a little bit worse for wear. As we can see, if we bring the parts a little bit closer, as you can see some of the labels are a little bit damaged, but the basic Transformer is still fine. So here he is in cassette mode. I don't know if he came with anything else with the original release. I suspect not, in terms of a cassette. As you can see, his head is a little bit on the loose side. So we'll just pop that in like that. This version of Rewind also comes with two gold weapons. As you can see, this one's just a little bit flaked on the side. But otherwise, considering these are got to be, 30 years old or so, they've actually held up pretty well. So, transformation. Now, as Eject is a cassette, it's quite a similar... as Rewind is a cassette, it is quite a simple transformation. We'll go over this now. So, you've already seen how the head pops up. You just open the arms like that, and that pops up. He actually transforms this side round, and as you can see, there's the body with the chrome plating. So, for his legs, they turn round like that, so swivel that way and down. And then you do the same with the other side, swivel that way and down. These do then extend, as you can see, just like that. Underneath are his feet, which just swivel up like that. Same again on this side. I say same again on this side. As you can see, they're not sometimes the easiest thing to take off. There we are. Arms swivel out like that, and then they go down. This one, because it's quite loose, the arms do just drop without needing to do anything. His hands are actually here, so as you can see, they just pop down like that. And same again on the other side. And there we are. It's a simple transformation, and that is that is Rewind. Now, the weapons, you can't actually hold the weapons in his hands, but they do. You see, there's a hole there, and they do just stick into the hole, like so. And then we do the same again on this side. There we are. And there we are. We'll just zoom in on that a bit for you. And that is Rewind. It's actually a pretty good looking toy, it has to be said. The colour scheme, the gold and the black, look really, really good. Here is his brother mould. This is Eject, and hence why I've been getting a little bit confused with them, because like Rumble and Frenzy, they're identical moulds, it's just slightly different colourings. Now, Eject in blue, he is the 25th anniversary commemorative release, whereas Rewind in black is the originals, but they're the same. Behind is Blaster. He is also the 25th anniversary, and that came with Eject included. Now, if you've watched the video of Blaster, I did previously neglect to deal with his legs right, so I had him posed like that. Actually, the legs do drop down like that, so it makes him a little bit shorter. It's still highly oversized. So, compared to those guys there, Blaster looks quite good with that. Rewind, in particular, is an excellent colour scheme. Eject is quite a decent transformer, but the colour scheme is very good, don't get me wrong, it's just not quite as striking. So we'll take Blaster out of the way, and we'll take this guy out of the way too, leaving us just with Rewind. So, in terms of comics, in terms of TV series, what's Rewind like as a character? Well, TV series, to be honest, Rewind doesn't really appear in there. He's in the movie, he is in a couple of episodes later on, but we don't really know anything about him. We know obviously he records data, but that's not from the TV series. He just doesn't have a presence. The original Generation 1 comics, again, it doesn't really have a presence at all. It's not until you reach the IDW universe that Rewind suddenly comes into his own as being quite a major player. Particularly once you reach the latter stages of, I think that one's More Than Meets the Eye. Or is it Robots in Disguise? Whatever. The one where he's on with the Lost Light with Hot Rod or Rodimus. That's where Rewind comes into his own as the data archival. Not only does he record all kinds of useless facts and information, he plays a very important part in the whole process. And that is where Rewind becomes a standout cassette of Blaster's cassettes. The others, Eject, Ramhorn and Steeljaw, yeah, they do appear from time to time, but it's Rewind that actually stands out for that. So there we are. Overall, I have to say, it's a very good looking robot, very simple transformation, and as you can see, it is showing its age a bit. Some of the joints are quite loose, but it is about 30 years old. I think that's done pretty good for itself. I would recommend Rewind. Say it's a nice colour scheme and it's a good transformation. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments below, click on the links to look at the other videos, and I'll be back again soon. Thank you. Bye.